Good morning and welcome to Frank's school. I can speak softly because it's very early in the morning and the house is very quiet. This is a good time for me. Okay, on we go with this little play, which is meant to get you to love German and to learn German. What's going on is that Heidi is in the hospital. She's in a bed in the hospital room, and Klaus is there, and she wakes up, and here's what she says. Ach, ich habe so komisch geträumt. Ah, I have so strange dreamed. I'll come back and say some things about this. She goes on, ich träumte, ich besitze ein sehr teures Auto und ich ein Engel war. Wer bist du? Wo bin ich? Im Himmel? And Klaus says, nein, im Krankenhaus. Aber du bist ein Engel. Ich bin Klaus und das Auto in deinem Traum war mein Ferrari. Nice. Okay, what this means is, I have so strange dreamed. The g, there's that g that makes the past participle so often. That g. And here's your helping verb. I have dreamed. And in German, the helping verb comes in that second position. That doesn't count. Habe. And the past participle often goes at the end of the clause. That's normal. So I have so komisch dreamed. Now komisch does not mean comic. In English, that would be a false friend. If you want to say funny, then you would say lustig. There are several ways to say it, but komisch does not mean funny. It means weird. It's not a good word. Ich träumte. Now, the past tense, in German, there's two ways to make the past tense. With the past participle, I have dreamed, or I dreamed. And I'll teach you the grammar later as I wish to. Right now, you should simply memorize the lines. I'm convinced of that. Then you can say it right. I dreamed. Now, if the word das had been there, my German assistant who's helping me wrote it this way, and I would have said das, and that might have changed things, but I dreamed I besat. This is the verb to sit. I besat a very expensive car, auto, we would say normally car, but that's identical. And I, an angel var. Now, why this var comes at the end, not in second position, it's a little hard to explain. It's because this is a dependent clause. I dreamed. I don't want to go into the grammar too much right now. Just learn it this way. Then she says, Wer bist du? Who are you? Wo bin ich? Now I wanted these words together because this is so confusing. This means who, wer. This means where. And it looks like they would be the other way around. That's so confusing at first to someone who speaks English. Why isn't this where? And why isn't this who? But it's not. Im Himmel, in the heaven. This is a contraction, and later on I'll teach you more of the grammar. I want you to have the word for heaven. Himmel. Himmel. And Klaus answers, nein, no. Im Krankenhaus, in the Sickhouse. That's the hospital. And I say I love German. Well, look at this. I mean, hospital is a word, a fine word by itself. It doesn't relate to anything else really in English. Hospital. Hospitable. I mean, there is that adjective. But krank means sick. House means house. When people are sick, they go to that house. It's the Krankenhaus. Aber du bist ein Engel. But you are an angel. Remember, he said earlier, you sing like an angel. Ich bin Klaus. Now he answers her question. I am Klaus. Und das Auto, and the car, in deinem, in your Traum. Now here's that same word. You've seen it three ways. Here it's the noun, traum. And this is mutation. When it becomes a verb, it mutates. The vowel mutates. War mein Ferrari. You see, he's very, very rich. In scene 1, he had an unbelievable motorcycle. But luckily, zum Glück, as they would say in German, this day he happened to be driving his Ferrari. And that way he could take her to the Krankenhaus, to the sick house. Okay, I have another short video for today.